In this video, I want to confront one of the biggest lies of the 21st century. And the worst part is, I think I may have played a role in promoting it.
You have probably seen this man pop up on your TikTok feed with some life-changing financial advice or exposing the puppet masters. At first sight, Iman Gadzhi appears to be a very successful YouTuber in the finance niche, flexing his multi-million-dollar watch portfolio or showing his $2.5 million apartment in the heart of Dubai. Looking at his channel's growth lately, Iman is definitely catching a lot of attention. However, his sudden rise in popularity in very short time makes us question his real intentions. On 3rd of January 2000, Iman Gadzhi was born in Dagestan, a small town in the south of Russia, to a single mother and an alcoholic father, who abandoned him long before Iman was born. Despite the lack of father figure in his life, Iman was raised by his mother and his grandmother, who made sure he wasn't left behind. Growing up, Iman's mother had to work 3 jobs just to bring food to the table. When Iman was 4 years old, his life instantly changed for good when his mom announced that they are moving to London. Living in the post-Soviet Union in poverty to all of a sudden living in a modern city, it was not just a change of location for young Iman, but a change of fortune. Things didn't go as expected when his stepdad cut ties with his family. They say a man is a product of his circumstances. Well, this was true in Iman's case. At the age of 14, Iman was forced to become the man of the house and to earn money to support his mother financially. Iman was still too young to work a job, so he did the best thing any teenager can do to make some cash in the side. He started a side hustle. Iman started to flip Instagram theme pages. Though Iman managed to make a quick buck with this side hustle, he soon lost a lot of money investing in the wrong theme pages. Iman was on the grind to read a book a week to learn as much as he can. These books were mostly related to self-improvement and business. He believed that this knowledge will make him the man he wanted to become. Iman soon started learning about personal training and also trained a few of his friends and family. He was a huge fitness freak, so he had no problem with that. At the same time, using his social media skills, he offered to run the social media page of a local football club for £90 a week. This was a changing point in Iman's entrepreneurship career, as now he had the idea that he could charge his clients for running their social media pages. Soon Iman was contracted to post 4 YouTube videos, 30 Instagram posts and 3 special Facebook posts every week. At this point, Iman was barely 15 and was working a full-time job for just enough money. All the hustle and grind was worth the effort for young Iman, as this was his first ever client in Iman's $1 million ad agency. Iman was very interested in this business model where he would provide services to other businesses in exchange for money. In less than 7 months, Iman managed to land a job in a local company, making him a total of £1,000 a month. In a matter of time, young Iman was working with 3 clients, making him a total of £4,500 a month while still in high school. When Iman's business endeavors were catching momentum, he realized it was high time to drop out of high school and go full on with his business. Iman was making a ton of money at a very young age, but this was not the end of his journey. Iman discovered Facebook ads, and within a matter of time, Iman started offering his clients Facebook ad services. Iman had no experience with Facebook ads, and soon his clients lost a lot of money. Iman also started to lose a lot of clients because of his poor performance. This was a huge setback in Iman's journey. But all of this didn't make Iman give up on his dreams. He began to take coaching and started to pull back the slingshot a little bit. This gave Iman more momentum to rise back from his loss. Iman realized that he didn't have to provide the Facebook ad services himself. He just had to outsource the service to someone else who could deliver it on his behalf. This is when Iman started to employ people into his agency, and just like that, he went from making £10,000 a month to over £100,000 a month. At this point, Iman had around 4 employees working directly under him and had managed to secure 18 clients. It wasn't all rainbows and sunshine for Iman, as he lost a lot of clients here and there, which reduced his profits by £30,000 a month. Iman believed in the quote that went like, "When it rains, it pours." He knew that when one thing goes bad, everything starts going bad. Iman Gadzhi never gave up on his dreams. During these dark days, Iman kept his mind and body strong by meditating and working out. The one thing that I really admire about Iman was his consistency. Iman is a perfect example of how much you can achieve in your life if you stayed consistent on whatever you are doing. If you put your head down and just worked, there is no way you aren't getting the result. All the good habits that Iman had followed from a very young age, like reading books, meditating and hitting the gym every single day, made Iman the man he is today. This is the power of compound effect that I learned from Iman's journey. I'm a huge fan of Iman's monk mode challenge. In this world of TikTok and Instagram reels, our attention spans have reduced drastically. It's very hard to sit in a place and do the work which is necessary without getting distracted. Iman's monk mode was a game changer for me. I was able to get more work done without thinking about random stuff. These are the fundamentals which I followed. No phone till 12 pm, work out every single day, meditate at least 10 minutes daily, at least one deep work session a day, no alcohol and no caffeine. Now to the main question, the reason why I made this video. Is Iman's digital renaissance worth it? Absolutely yes. If you want to achieve something in life, the best thing to do is to find someone who has what you want and learn from them. This is the easiest way to get what you want. Iman has documented his entire life on his YouTube channel and he seems pretty legit. People are ready to spend thousands of dollars in getting a degree with zero certainty if they will get a job, but are not ready to spend 1/100th of the money to learn something that will change their life forever is just insane. A little introduction about myself. I'm a 19-year-old college student. I'm doing my bachelor's in business currently. I have tried dropshipping in the past. I've failed 3 dropshipping stores. I've lost a lot of money in the process and learned a lot about e-commerce. Soon I realized that e-commerce is a business which requires a lot of capital to start, and it's going to be really hard if you're going to start with little or no money. Failing in my dropshipping business, I got complacent. I stopped going to gym regularly, I became lazy and started to put on fat. 2023, I've decided to give it my maximum. I will be hitting the gym at least 4 times a week. I've also started learning a lot about Iman's agency business model and I will be looking into that next year. I will also be giving more importance to reading and increasing my knowledge and developing my skill set.